Hey y'all, I'm back in the kitchen. It's breakfast time. But hey y'all, I gotta get these shoulders covered. People, I gotta get these shoulders covered. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Could you be mine? All right. Gonna put on my robe. Now I'm gonna put on my apron. My apron down by the riverside. I don't know why we put the apron on down by the riverside. Hey, maybe there's a lot of stuff going on. It's like, oh man, let's put this apron on. Now I'm down by the riverside. Had to get away from the crowd. Because to me, MC means move the crowd. And finally, another thing that needs to happen is I got to moisturize these lips. Full lips must be moisturized. Yes, indeed. It's a Friday morning. I'm in the kitchen. It's breakfast time. It's breakfast time. And now that's there. Feeling better now. Coolie sweater now. All right now. I guess you say, what can make me feel this way? My girl, talking about my girl, ooh, ooh. Yes, indeed. All right. Got the coffee brewing over here, because y'all know, we have a theory here on the Rick Younger Low Budget Morning Show that everything tastes better in a Rick Younger Show mug. We got to test that theory. We're not ones that just like, that's the way it goes. No, you got to make sure. So a good rule of thumb with anything you do, stay on top of yourself. Make sure that you're continuing to do and provide the high quality that you started out with. So let's see if the Rick Younger mug is still making everything taste better. Here we go. Oh, that good coffee. Ooh, coffee gasm. Oh, coffee gasm. Feel the coffee going down your throat into your spirit. In our spirit, ooh, they will be one. Yeah, they'll be one. Be one. Oh, is that Robin Hector hanging out? Yodi is in the house. What? Yodi's in the house. Yep. Yodi's in the house. What? Yodi. Hey, I knew you was gonna get a Yodi dance on, right? Did you know that? I'm concentrating now. Concentrate on you. Concentrate on you, yeah. Do you remember? Do you remember when we fell in love? We were young and innocent then. So many do you remember songs. And gotta remember when you didn't have no shoes. We stuck together, just me and you. It took a long time to get where we got today. Now you wanna be on another guy. I'm telling you, don't let the green grass fool you. Little Wilson Pickett. Yeah, it's not a lot of people give me Wilson Pickett first thing on a Friday morning. Me, I'm doing it, but I'm just saying, you're something special. Now, also, if you're watching me right now on Facebook and you're leaving comments and I'm not responding, that means that your comments aren't coming through. So please, switch on over. There's a couple of possibilities you can do. Instagram is doing well today. Instagram.com/Rick Younger. You can go to YouTube.com/Rick Younger. That's right. I'm at Rick Younger on Instagram. YouTube.com/Rick Younger. Facebook.com/Rick Younger page. I have fan page or public figure page. Make sure that you're on the public figure/fan page if your comments aren't coming through. Also on Twitch. So far, I don't think anyone ever watched me on Twitch, but it is available. So if you have Twitch, if you whatever, that is a possibility. Like Campbell's chicken soup, possibility cow. You know this is my move. Y'all know this is my move. You know me, you know this is right here. I don't know, something about the music in me in this area just to be moving on and on, so I just go with it. Once this start moving, you just go with it. You know, you go with it. You put your face into it, maybe throw up some arms. Alabama, what's up? Sweet Home Alabama. There was also a country group named Alabama. They had some hits back in the 80s. Yeah, yeah. Yes, they did. I'm trying to remember. I think they did Elvira. Elvira, my heart's on fire for Elvira. Giddy up. When you the bass singer, you're just like, I'm just going to do this right quick. Mow, mow. Ladies go crazy if you can sing bass. It's not their fault. They can't even do nothing about it. There's something about bass singing that vibrates and shakes things in their bodies. They don't want to like it, but they can't help it. It vibrates things. It's like a vocal vibrator if you can sing bass. I don't make the rules. I don't. Now everybody said, "What's for breakfast, Ricky? What's for breakfast? What's for breakfast?" Well, today I'm going to do a breakfast classic, one that I don't usually do here, and I'm going to use my air fryer to do it. I'm making steak and eggs. That's right. I want to do the steak in my air fryer. Look at this steak. Now it's a big one. I know it sounds sexual. This is a big piece of meat. But I'm not going to eat the whole steak in one sitting. I'm going to, cut up some of it to have with my eggs, and then, maybe later have some with lunch or dinner. You don't have to eat all of the meat. You don't have to eat all of the meat. Remember that. Just because you got a big piece of meat don't mean you got to take it all in one sitting. That's the Weight Watchers way. Just like, hey, it's a good piece of meat. It'll still be good a little later on. As a matter of fact, let me tell you a little secret about food. When you first cook food, all the flavors aren't completely sealed in. That's why leftovers taste so good. You be like, ooh, this tastes good. I think it tastes better than it did last time when I ate it. That's right, because I had a chance to those flavors sealed in there. A lot of times we get excited because something is hot. Like, ooh, it's hot. Let's eat it while it's hot. And it's like, no, it's like all you've eaten is a bunch of heat. So don't feel like you got to make yourself eat stuff because it's hot. And don't feel like you got to eat all of something just because it's there. That's a little something that I'm learning from my daughter, Lolo, who she only eats when she wants to eat. Had to get out of that whole thing. Well, it's dinner time. Everybody's eating. You got to eat. She's not hungry. If it's important that she sit at the table, then if that's important to you as far as like feeding your family, all right, well, then okay, you can sit at the table. Don't force your kids to eat and to shove a bunch of food down their belly just because it's that time. So it's like, that's why we got a bunch of fat kids. Nothing wrong. I mean, I'm just saying. Damn it, Reggie, you went there. Well, I'm just saying. You don't have to force your kids to eat just because, X number of hours have passed. Or, hey, look, I ain't cooking. Oh, I mean, you could even close the kitchen after a certain hour. But, I think most of us really just want our kids to be healthy and to eat. And so if they're not hungry, don't force it, is what I'm saying. But anyway. So I'm preheating the air fryer. I like my steak rare. According to what I've read in my Google search, they say for a good medium rare piece of steak, 7 to 9 minutes, and also that air fryers vary. So it's not like the gospel truth that every last single air fryer is going to give you medium rare steak within that time frame. What I have experienced is that in my efforts to make rare steak, which is my choice, that my timing usually is a little off. So I'm going to do 8 minutes, 4 minutes on each side, in the hopes of getting a rare piece of steak instead of a medium rare. But the thing about it is that I'm not mad if I get a piece of medium rare steak, although I do prefer rare. So that's what we're going to do. 8 minutes, 4 minutes on each side for the steak, and then I'm going to fix me some eggs to go with that. you got to preheat the air fryer right now. I'll know it's fully ready to roll when that extra light goes off. So that's what's going on over here. What's going on in your part of the world? Hey y'all, just want to share with you. Um, Social media can be a tool for good or evil. Last night I experienced the evils of social media. Y'all hang with me. Y'all know I be singing. I have certain performers that I love to sing. Some of which I can do a pretty decent impersonation of. Smokey Robinson being one of those people. Um, Not too long ago, I did a thing where I called it a Smokey Robinson remix, where as Smokey, I was singing popular hip hop lines or lines that weren't really um, Smokey Robinson songs and Smokey Robinson voice, and it was it's a funny little thing like. Soon as I buy the wine, I just creep it from behind. And if you don't know, now you know. A couple of Biggie lines I sung them, and he had that song Gang Banging, and I did Gang Banging to the tune of Ooh Baby Baby. I went Ooh Gang Banging. Gang banging. So after months of it being out on the internet, Smokey found it on both Instagram and Twitter. And Smokey seems to like it. Matter of fact, he retweeted my video this week and put "not bad" with a laughing emoji. Like he's laughing, He's like, and it's not a bad impersonation, and he shared it. So for the most part, there's a lot of people they liked it or laughed along. One guy was like, I know this has to, have made your day. I was like, yeah, can you imagine somebody that you idolize, that you're a fan of, actually appreciate what you do. And also acknowledging and understanding that it is a tribute because, nobody, most people who can impersonate a person, it starts from them appreciating the person. So like when I do my Brian McKnight, I did a video Brian McKnight Sings the Nasty because I've been listening to Brian McKnight since his first album, So I love Brian McKnight, and so I did a comedic thing, and then, so most people get that. Except last night I go and I see the light is on my Twitter, and it was somebody who decided to tell me that nice try, but you'll never come close to Smokey. I'm sorry. Like, no, you're not sorry. You said that to be mean. You said that to be evil. And I looked at their profile, and it was like a name with a whole bunch of numbers, which usually means that the picture of the person that's not really them. It's like a troll account or a bot or whatever you want to call it. But there's always a human behind it. It's like, so somebody basically, as they say, shows violence. Like, you know what? I'm going to put this guy in his place. It's like, because if you really are a Smokey fan, if Smokey is cool with it, why do you have a problem with it? And like, I'm not Smokey, but anybody who supports me, if you support me, if somebody wants to also support me, and and especially if I'm like, hey, I like this guy, he did something I like, and I retweeted. Why would you attack the person that the person you're a fan of seems to not have a problem with? So yeah, if it wasn't so laughable, it's like that is it can be hurtful. It's like, not everybody can take that type of it's people try to act like, hey, it's a part of the game. No, I did not sign up to get into the arts and be an entertainer so I could be treated poorly and accept that as that's how it goes. No, it does not have to go that way. And I'm not one of those people who thinks, well, if you don't like that, you should be an entertainer. No, that's not what being an entertainment is about. So I said all that to say, don't choose violence. And if you see something on the internet that some harmless piece of something on the internet, and you got a choice. You got a choice to be like either like it or don't like it. Guess what? If you hate something, just walk away. If you love something, please pass it on. Spread love, not hate. not hate. Like I always say, spread love, spread love. So yeah. So I just put the piece of meat into the jointy joint. Daggone it. All right, so I'm setting my timer. I set it for 3 minutes. I'm gonna flip it because I used up like a good 30 minutes trying to set the timer. So we got it in there. Let me also get my pan out so that I'm ready to make my eggs when the time is right. The time is right. You turn down the light and take my hand. Take my hand. Ooh. We'll take a flight and spend the night in a wonderland. Now move a little close to me. You owe it to yourself, and I will selfishly take a little for myself. And it's because of you that love won't let me wait. Not another minute, not another minute. Ooh, yeah. And spend now. Good morning. Cynthia Downs is in the house. Cindy, boom, boom, boom. I thought we were birds of a feather now, and we would always be together now. And wherever I would go, you would follow me. A life of love with you was my destiny. Oh, when you gonna come home, Cindy? I wanna know, when will you be homeward bound? I'm in need of you and the love we knew. Cindy, Cindy. Boom, bang, boom, bang, boom, 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 gang. Boom, 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 boom. Come back, Cindy, come back. Cindy, you have made a great mistake. But mistakes will make us don't die. Better move and make for love's sake. Come on home, can't you see? I was made for you, you were made for me. People tell me I'm not the same now. I only have to respond to my name now. But no one knows it's better than me, myself, baby. Without your love, I never could be myself. Ooh, when you gonna come home, Cindy? I want to know, when will you be homeward bound? All right, Cass McBride, I see that you are hanging on. You're over on the Facebook where I'm gonna put a link over there for you to go because I happened to open up my Facebook on my son's phone so I could see if anybody was over there. Dag on it. All right, let me go ahead and flip this steak though. Oh, we got a Jackie Wilson request. Someone to kiss, someone to miss when you're away and can't hear from me today. To be loved, to be loved. Oh, what a feeling to be loved. Some people wish to be a king or a queen. Some wish for fortune and fame, but to be truly, truly loved is more than all of these things. All right. So link, I just put into my Facebook. I put the link to where you can go to if you're on the Facebook page. and I have not responded to you. Cass McBride, I saw you were over there. Click on the other Facebook page, facebook.com/Rick Younger page. That's the one where you'll be able to interact with me. I want somebody to hold my hand, someone to love me and understand. I want a woman, I want a lover, I want a friend. You better stop, girl, dogging me around. 'Cause if you don't stop, I'm gonna have to put you down. You go out at night, bop, 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 bop. Have yourself a ball, bop, 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 bop. Sometimes you don't, bop, 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 bop. You don't make it home at all. I don't mind you having yourself a real good time. But what you're trying to do, trying to make me lose my mind. You better stop, girl. Dog and me around. Hey Roxanne, how you doing? How you doing? Yeah, yeah. You know it's time for some earth, wind, and fire. Now, if you got a particular earth, wind, and fire you want me to go with, let me know now before I do Ricky's Choice. Before I do Ricky's Choice. Boom, 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 boom. Started in the store one day, thought I'ma make the play. Future music, help for you. Kalimba, Kalimba, ooh, baby I do. Blonk, 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 boom, 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 boom. Heavenly sunshine, only you can stop the rain. Boom, 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 pour it in my heart and cause these tears of pain. Boom, 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 boom. All of your feelings seem to make me glow. Boom, 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 boom. Like heavenly sunshine makes the flowers grow. Ooh, Lord, you're my sunshine. Loving you is my dream. When I'm with you, I live the beauty in the beauty. Only you can bring. Keep me smiling. My heart's smiling. Away memories of a life with you. Take me with you. I'm the one who's gonna lift you to your shining star. Oh, 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 oh. Got another Earth with a Fire here. Would you mind? If I touch, if I kiss, if I held you tight. In the morning light, yeah. Ow! Would you mind? If I said how I feel tenderly tonight. Again, 'cause I never, ever felt this way in my heart before. Oh, love has found its way in my heart tonight. Yeah, yeah. Oh. Would you mind? If I look in your eyes and hypnotize, and I lose my pride, yeah. Oh, would you mind? If I made love to you till I'm satisfied once again, 'cause I never ever felt this way in my heart before. Love has found its way in my heart tonight. And so you have to go. Would you mind? Yeah, yeah. I want to look into your eyes and hypnotize. Make love to you, baby, till I'm satisfied. Look into your eyes and hypnotize. Make love to you, baby, till I'm satisfied. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah. Ooh, that was me. Let me tell you, me. Can y'all see it? Can you see it? I don't want to tip because some of my steak juices will be falling to the ground. All right, let me make sure I don't want to leave no steak juice on the ground. I think I see a little steak juice. Yeah. So now the next step in the steak and eggs is to make the eggs. Is to make the eggs. Oh, I thirst but never quench. I know the consequence. Feeling as I do. We're in a spinning top. Where tell me will it stop? And what am I to say? Open our music book that only few can look. And I'll write a song for you. Ooh, ooh, love is a symphony, hearts in one melody. 'Cause I write a song for you. Sounds never dissipate, they only recreate in another space. We have a magic box in which is never locked. 'Cause I write a song for you, you write a song for me, we write a song of love. We write a song of love, my baby, write a song of love. We write a song of love. Sound, they never dissipate. They only recreate through another space and time. Oh, we write a song to do it, baby. We can boogie down tonight and night. We can boogie down tonight. Let's groove tonight. Share the spice of life. Baby, slice it right. We're gonna groove tonight. Let this groove set take your shoes. It's alright, alright, alright. Let this groove get you to move and stand up. It's alright, alright. Gonna tell what you can do with my love. Alright. Let you know, girl, you're looking good. You're out of sight. And alright, just move yourself. And I like a 747 and lose yourself in the sky like the clouds in the heaven. Let this groove, let you to move. It's alright. Do jungle, you can find peace of mind on the floor. Take a little time, come and see you and me. Make a little sign. I'll be there after a while if you want my love. We can boogie on down, down. boogie on down. Down, boogie on down. Down, boogie on down. On down. Let's groove tonight. Yeah, yeah. Hey, when you wish upon a star, the dream will take you very far, yeah. When you wish upon a dream, life ain't always what it seems, oh yeah. Oh yeah. What you see all kinds of things. Hey, in the sky so very dear, yeah. Boom, boom, boom. You're shining so fucking better, no matter who you are. Shining bright to see what you can truly be, what you can truly be. Shining star from into view. The shining spotful light on you, yeah. Good thing to carry on, yeah. Yeah, make your body big and strong, yeah. Born a match out of the sun, yeah. So my work had just begun. Yeah, but I have to still love, yeah. Well, blessed, now I got my own, oh yeah. Oh yeah. So if you find yourself in need, why don't you listen to these words of He? Be a got no grain of sand, yeah. Words of wisdom, yes I can. You're a shining star, every day, no matter who you are. Shining bright to see what you can truly be. Shining star for you to see what your life can truly be. Shining star for you to see what your life can truly be. Shining star for you to see what your life can truly be. All right, all right. That was an Earth, Wind, and Fire medley. That was a medley of hits, a medley of Earth, Wind, and Fire hits, just for you, just for you, just for you. For you, yes, my dear. I finally realized that it's just for you. Can you see me working all the day, working all of my stress away? It's for you, and nobody else knows. It's for you. That little Sam Cooke I threw in there, just for you by Sam Cooke. All right, all right. So let me show you all this. I showed you the steak and eggs while I was singing. Look at that. It's steak and eggs. I like my steak rare. Not everybody does. What's up? My cousin Desi just rolled up in here. How you doing, Desi? Hey, go see my mother. You're like, what? No, no, no. Last time I was home, I was talking with my mother, and you know, she's up there by herself. And she said that you be reaching out. Is there anything? You need anything? She said, I always say no. I said, you need to say yeah. So, Desi, go over and see my mother and just check on her every once in a while because, you know, she's an independent woman and, you know, she could use some help with some things. She doesn't do that well going up and down her stairs to do laundry and stuff like that, you know. I mean, y'all can work it out as to how y'all want to do things, you know. But yeah, you know how it is. Our parents get older, they so used to doing stuff till they need help but won't say nothing. And it's not because they trying so hard to be something. It's just that they so used to not asking for help. And they like, even if they like, man, I should have got some help, they be all after the fact. So yeah, it's like it's hard, and it's hard for us as you know with our parents getting older. Because you know I remember when my mother used to race us up the hill. She lives on a hill, and when I go home and I'll have like Rory or Lola with me or both of them, I'll go out for walks with them. And Rory has come up with a path for us to take that culminates with us walking back up the hill. We go down the hill, we go all around the neighborhood, we come back and we wind up going up the hill. And I'm like walking up the hill, like, going, whoa, hill is not easy. You know, you used to it when you lived there. But I was like, I remember my mother in her adult years racing us up the hill. You know, running full speed. And after an age where you like, what? Your mother was running full speed racing kids? Yeah. So to go from that to someone who I'm like, man, she needs somebody to come help her out because she has a hard time going up and down the steps to do laundry. She can do all the stuff. Mine's sharp as a whip. She's a retired school teacher. But you know, it's like she, you know, she ain't gonna come out and say, come on over and give me some help. So I told her I was gonna tell you. So here I am. Here I am. Here we are on earth together. It's you and I. Dusty, I made steak and eggs. I can't wait to eat your steak and eggs. Also, people, I got a couple of auditions that I got to do in the next few days. One's for a play, another one's for a musical, and I actually supposed to be doing a what's it called? Doing a self tape for a commercial that's due today by 1. I'll see how I'm feeling once I eat breakfast because when I looked at it, it was like they were asking for a lot of stuff, which is kind of hard to do by yourself. And you know, like you actually need another person in the house with you. I'm like, look at me, I'm in the house by myself. I don't have nobody in the house with me to help me out. Mr. Telephone Man, there's something wrong with my line. Yeah, you know, check on my mother, and when she act like she don't need no help, tell her, you know, that you tell her. Yeah, Ricky told me that y'all already had the conversation, and and that he was gonna follow up. So don't, you know, even if you try to say no or act like it, you know, don't even take no as for an answer. Just figure out how you gonna go over there and help her out. She got a bunch of papers that need to be tossed out. She could, you know, she's got a lot of stuff that she doesn't use just sitting there. You know, I find in my mother's generation, they so afraid of identity theft, so they hold on to everything. It's like, you know, they don't care. They got some bad information. Like, hey, somebody can look into your eyes and steal your identity. Says, I look, don't be looking people in the eye. They steal your identity. Yeah. Don't throw that, shred that. They can steal your identity. I'm like, they already know where you live. All the only thing on there is your address. It's like, find out where you live is not really that hard to do. You better get rid of that paper. That's the other thing. House burn up because you ain't get rid of the paper. I know. It's like, I'm mom now. Mama, just clean that house. Now you clean the house up, mama. You know, little things, you know. The little things. It's the little things. All right, like I said, it's cleanup time. So if you got any requests, you know, so many Earth, Wind, and Fire requests, I want to thank y'all as they are my favorite band. Like, I grew up Jackson 5, Earth, Wind, and Fire, and the bands from those era, like LTD and Commodores and what's some other group? You know, why am I drawing blanks on my groups? Commodores, Ohio players from Ohio. They some players. They all up in Ohio playing. Ohio! Let me go check on see if anybody else is throwing in some comments in the midst of my thing. Ohio! All right, I keep telling Janet she loves to get on. Oh man, I'm trying. It's like, so if you are on Facebook and you have said something to me and I haven't replied, that means I have not seen it. I'm over here trying to come in on the other one over here. Um, let people know. see Cheryl Crockett. You just left me. Okay, Cheryl. If you look in the comments on the screen that you're on, scroll up. It says facebook.com/Rick Younger page. In the comments, click on that one. That one will make it show up on my live stream. Fortunately, I was able to log on and take a look. I see Janet is over there as well. Please go to my facebook.com/Rick Younger page, or you can go to youtube.com/Rick Younger. I'm gonna try to put that into the comments. I mean, I periodically do parodies and stuff like that. It doesn't take up, Also, I have some parodies in my stand-up act. As far as my social media presence, I prefer this live streaming like this, and the time and effort it would take for me to do something that I don't have that kind of passion for, like I have for this, is in all actuality, it's just not how I want to spend my energy, because I have to have energy for other things, such as, being a father to my child and things of that nature. So it's like if something strikes me and I'm like, yeah, I want to do that. So like I've done with the Smokey Robinson remix, and I've done with Brian McKnight Sings the Nasty. Every once in a while it'll hit me and I'll do something. But to make that something that I do on a consistent basis, just like it's not really my passion. So I actually enjoy more interacting with people like this in real time. And I thank all of you who share me and who come out and continue to check me out. And Jesse, I don't worry about food getting cold. I got a microwave, so it don't bother me. To spend time with you, I'll let this food get cold, Desi. I'll let this food get cold. My cousin Desi on here telling me to go eat, my food gonna get cold. You go ahead and eat that hot. No, Desi, I want to be with you. I want to be with you. That's my cousin. Her mother and my father are brother and sister. As a matter of fact, when in the birth order, my father is right up above her mother in age. So it's my father, then it's her mother, Aunt Patsy, and then it's Uncle James right there. Before my father, it's Aunt Margie, Aunt Ruby, Aunt Geneva. So Aunt Geneva, Aunt Ruby, Aunt Margie, my father, Aunt Patsy, Uncle James, Aunt Nisi, Aunt Sylvia, Uncle Kenny. 9 kids. That's just that side of my family, the youngest. On the Brown side of the family, 11 kids. So that means I got a lot of first cousins. So if I say something about a cousin, you're like, man, I got a lot of cousins. I got over 50 cousins. And when I say over 50 cousins, I mean probably way over 50 cousins. But I just chose 50 as a number to let you know it's a lot of cousins. A lot of cousins. All right. But let me show you this breakfast one time. Let me show you one more time this delicious breakfast of mine. I don't understand my breakfast name. Lady, love me one more time. Say you love me. And look, I got more steak left over for later. Talk about lunch, dinner, a midday snack, something to chew on while I'm reading the book. Just chewing on a piece of meat. I might do that. You never know with me. What I'm saying is I live on the edge. And I can't be held back. You can't hold me back. I'm going to do it. Do it. Do it. Do it to be satisfied. I think I must be dreaming that you are here with me. Must have died and gone to heaven. And it's all that I hoped it would be. When the eagles forget how to fly, and it's one event in July, and when violets turn red and roses turn blue, I'll be still in love with you. Ooh. I live to be around you. You take my breath away. Can't help but talk about you every night and day. When the eagles forget how to fly, and it's 20 below in July, and when the violets turn red, and roses turn blue, I'll be still in love with you. All I need is you. Need you just to hold me, console me, over and over. I love you. When the eagles forget how to fly, and it's 20 below in July, and when violets turn red, and roses turn blue, I'll be still in love with you. Still in love with you. Don't go, don't go, don't go, bump, 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 bump. When I wake up in the morning, love, boom, 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 and the sunlight hurts my eyes, boom, 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 boom. Something without wanting love, boom, 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 boom. Lay on my mind. Then I look at you, and the world's alright with me. I just want to look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day. All right, let's do this again. All right, when I do lovely day, I need y'all to go, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day. Okay. I just want to look at you, and the world's alright with me. I just want to look at you, and I know it's gonna be. Come on, y'all, let's go. A lovely day. A lovely day. Yes, Cheryl, thank you for joining me over here. Glitchy things that happen with the social media is that they allow me to post my hat by way of haps. I'm able to post on my public figure page or fan page as well as my private page, but only one of them do I receive the comments in real time, and it's the page you're on now. So if you're not following that page, follow that page, and hopefully by being on it today, it will pop in your timeline now. But that's why periodically during the show I always say, if you are on one of my Facebook pages and you leave me a message and I don't comment, please make sure that you are on facebook.com/Rick Younger page. Because I mean, you know me. If you say something, I am going to try to respond to it. I don't ignore comments. So the only time will be like, sometimes the scrolls fast when a lot of people are talking. Sometimes I might miss something, but in most cases I don't. I've been doing this long enough where I'm pretty good at keeping my eye on this screen and that screen and reading what's coming up and being able to respond and do my thing. Like you probably know, some of you, when you come on, there's songs that I do for you. There's some of you who, like, it's certain artists, when you come on, I do those artists for you. And y'all know I always take requests at some point during the show. And really, I take requests at all times during the show, but I especially take requests after I finish cooking and I start cleaning up. Because that's another thing. If you're cooking, clean up. Don't nobody want to come into no kitchen and try to cook and got to clean up first. So clean up while you're cooking, and then you ready the next time you want to cook and eat. So right about now, I'm going to leave soon, But, if you got any requests before I go, can I get a kiss? Good night, baby. If you take your love away from me, I'll go crazy. I'll go insane. Book 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 book. Yeah, yeah. Last night I dreamed that you were here with me. We were in each other's arms. It was so heavily. You held me close to you and whispered in my ear. The question was asked by saying, what's my favorite Stevie song? Oh my goodness. Here's the thing. My favorite Stevie song, I got you, Tony Terry with you. My favorite Stevie song varies from time to time. But usually my favorite Stevie song is something that's not one of the popular ones. It's like, for example, one of my favorite Stevie songs is a song from his album Where I'm Coming From. That's the same album that has I never dreamed you leaving summer. I thought you would go then come back home. Oh, I ought to go and leave by summer. Now my quiet night will be spent alone. See, it's hard to sing a Stevie Wonder song and just give a little piece because you're like, oh man. So that song is on there, and oh, if you really love me, won't you tell me, and I'll have to be hanging around. Well, there's a song on there called "Think of Me as Your Soldier." I'm gonna try to do it and try to remember it. Think of me as your soldier, and it's the lyrics that I love so much. A man whose life is for you, and the sweet love that's greater than time has known. Think of me as your soldier. Through worlds of hate, I am for you. Though the darkness hits me ever hard, I'll stand long. And we'll be lovers, sing love by endless night. Lovers dreaming dreams each blessed by night. I will find this promised paradise. With you there I'll spend my life. I'll spend my life. In our hearts there are no others. We are bound as two lovers to give the great eternal love. Yeah, so that song is not popular. I just like every time I hear it, I'm like, oh. Another Stevie Wonder song I love is "Stay Gold." It was originally on the Outsiders soundtrack. It's the song I listen to when I need to cry. And Desi, when Mama Esther died, it hit me, and I was numb. I could not cry. I was just like numb. And one morning I was just like, I gotta go listen to that song because it's like I gotta let it loose. And sees along that moment long ago. One step away and there you will be, young and carefree, and then you will see that space and time so gold. But the verse that really gets me, the one that makes me, that brings it all out, is the last verse. It goes, life is but a twinkling of an eye, filled with sorrow and compassion. All things that happen. Oh, yeah, it's like, oh, it's like, I have a hard time even singing it as an example to people because it's like, oh. So that Stay Gold, Think of Me as Your Soldier. Um, but like another Stevie song that I really love is Honey Sweet. I have something to say in privacy, something I'd like for you to hear, and only your ears alone. Secretly, I've been admiring you intensely, so much so that I'd like to settle down and with you and make a home. You are my first breath, my first smile, and my morning cup of tea. Yours is the love that I pray for before before I go to sleep. From the time I saw your face, knew no other could erase my loving you with each beat of my heart. Till the day I heard you speak, I never knew a sound so sweet. Me hearing you with each beat of my heart. There's a time when playing ends and the serious begins, like the love that I felt from the start with beat of my with each beat of my heart. So that's so yeah. My Stevie Wonder choices just it varies what mood I'm in, but those three right there always come to mind like quickly. But of course, there's as around the sun the earth goes, she's revolving. And the rosebuds know to bloom in early May. Just as hay knows love's a cure, you can rest your mind assured that I'll be loving you always. You know what, Roxanne? We're gonna have to have an intentional, like, okay, when are we gonna catch up? Roxanne and I, we went to the same high school, went to the same college, from the same hometown. Neither one of us lives in Baltimore anymore, so she always, or I always come to our visits to Baltimore are almost always within a week of each other, but never the same week. So we gotta figure it out. And but yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. But when I'm with you, I hear a song that makes me laugh and smile and sing to you. When I'm with you, I feel so free. I feel that love is going to take control of me. When I'm with you, it's for real. What I feel when I'm with you, yeah. Oh, a special touch, a warm embrace, that sweet and tender kiss, your smile, oh, but it warms my heart so pure, sweet and tender. Yes, my I wonder why people do stop and stare. Yes, my love, when I'm with you, the sun shines my way. People do stop and stare and smile at us. It's like there's so much going on in that song with leading background vocals. I'm hitting pieces of each other. When I'm with you, it's for real. What I feel, and all the time is okay. Yeah. Every day, midnight, alright now. When I'm with you, nobody but you, honey, I love you, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, Stevie's a favorite, Cheryl. So like a lot of people can hit a Stevie request. So I just hit a few different Stevies for you all. Single parents trying to raise their children, but they would much rather not alone. Reaching out to find a special someone to make their house a home. You will know, lonely hearts will know, problems have solution. Oh, I made it. Oh, 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 you will know. All right, y'all. I gotta go. Destiny said I need to eat my food. It's too late, Destiny. The food's cold, but I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna put a little 30 seconds on it, warm it up just a bit, just enough to get it like nice, not too hot that I gotta wait again, but not too cold. And I'm like, oh man, I wish it was warmer. That's what I'm gonna do. 30 seconds. That's all I need. Like Gail said, all I need is 30 seconds of daylight. Okay, less than 30 seconds is what Gail needed. So yeah. So here we go. One last time. That's what the breakfast look like. What's up, Councilman Elderberry? Good? I made steak and eggs today. Steak and eggs. Steak and eggs. So yeah. So also, people, remember, I am at Rick Younger on Twitter and Instagram, Facebook.com/Rick Younger page. You can find me there. CafePress.com/Rick Younger Show for wonderful Rick Younger Show memorabilia. Get yourself a mug, t-shirt. We got aprons. We got babies' bibs, onesies, doggy sweaters. We got thongs and spaghetti strap tank tops. You know, we got boxes. Yeah, just go to CafePress.com/Rick Younger Show. And look, it's a plethora of items. A plethora. I mean, I know some of y'all are into plethoras. I know y'all. I can see by the look in your eye. I can ride you like a plethora. You need it real bad. You need it so bad, baby. Baby, you're a good girl. I introduce you to my right. Don't you wanna come inside? Come on, baby. Come on, baby. I was not too bad. I got so much. National lover. Yeah, that's right, baby. Let me take you around the world. Yeah. Buy you diamonds and pearls. Only if you're a good girl. This is your pilot Rick speaking, and you're flying aboard the Seduction 747. And this plane is fully equipped with anything your body desires, like eggs and steak. For any reason there's a loss in cabin pressure, I will automatically drop down to a primal to activate the flow of excitement, extinguish your clothing materials, and pull my body close to you. Press my lips upon your mouth and kiss. Oh my. Oh, and if it's some overexcitement, your seat cushion may be used as a flotation device. It's too late, Kevin. Everybody good? I can't calm down. I can't slow down like Lionel Richie, circa 1985. So anyway, people, y'all know how we do, because I'm ready to go. But you know, you can always catch me in replay, and make sure you following me so you know I'm doing my thing. Okay, so but yeah, I started live streaming back in 2016, and one of the things that we have decided to do is that we're going to speak positive things into our lives. Yeah, we're going to speak positive things into our lives. We're saying things as though they are, even if they're not that way yet, because we are constantly on that journey. So, for example, my positive affirmations: I am Rick Younger, world famous leading man, award-winning actor, groundbreaking comedian, Broadway star, and legend, and I get paid very, very well to do what I do. But it's not enough to just say it. I got to get up, get out, and do the things to make it a reality. So figure out who you are and what you're going to do and make it happen. So yeah, I see we got some people coming in. Gina Nicole Brown just showed up. Gina didn't just show up, but she showed up and showed out. So you got Gina, I kissed you once and then I felt so wonderful, so very wonderful. Let's do it over again. Look at you, oh look at you, so fresh, so free, so fine. Look at me, oh look at me, I can't believe I am such a lucky guy to have Gina, oh Gina. Hallelujah. All right, so I want to thank y'all for coming in and showing me the love and allowing me to show the love to you. But more importantly, I want you to take the love we've gathered here today, and I want you to go out and spread it. Spread it like Nutella, like butter, like cream cheese, whatever you spread. Vegemite, jam and or preserves, mayonnaise and or mustard. All right, let's do this. Spread love, ba ba da ba, do do do. Spread love, that you did know the skies are sad love. Could open any door, oh, but I wish we had much more. Love is what we need. Bang, bang. All right, all right. I'm glad that people are finding the Facebook page. All right, thank you, thank you, thank you. So, before I do my goodbye song, Gina Nicole Brown just rolled in here, and I'm gonna give her a song. Then I'm gonna do my goodbye song, you know, and then that's gonna be it. I'm gonna eat my steak and eggs, delicious steak and eggs. So let me see what I'm gonna do for Gina Nicole Brown. I already did a little Brown Midnight earlier, but beautiful eyes, beautiful face, beautiful sky on a beautiful day, beautiful arms, beautiful legs. Tell me, how'd you get such a beautiful aura, beautiful spirit, beautiful voice every time I hear it, beautiful mouth I can't resist. Every time you let me kiss you, baby, all I need is you to love. You're all I'm ever thinking of. You're the strength I need. You're the air I breathe. With your love, I can't do anything. Too much of you could never be enough. Baby, all I need is you to love. You're all I'm ever thinking of. 'Cause you're my everything. You're my everything. Everything. Hallelujah. Sorry. That's like the equivalent to my equivalent to Maurice White's. Uh, you want my love and you can't deny. You know it's true, but you try to hide. Yeah. You turn down love like it's really bad. Oh, you can't give what you never had. Yeah. Councilman Elderberry Good, the next time you sing that Gina song, you make sure somebody records it so you can send it to me. Send for me. All right, y'all. It's time to say goodbye for now. We'll have our second time around. But before you go, there's something I want to say. Everything's not what it seems. There's a stronger force behind the scenes. He's in our lives every day. He's right there when we call. In him is where my strength lies. I lift my eyes beyond the sky. Only he can save my life, and only he can hear my cry. I want to thank you, God, for giving me one more chance to raise my voice and to sing your praise. I sing it out loud. I sing it all day. This song is my prayer I give to only you. I know it can't compare to a gift from you. You gave me your love. You gave me your son. Now I say amen. Oh, Father, Father, Father. I say amen. All right, y'all. Thank you for hanging, and I will catch you next time.